In this video, we are using the classroom data set again, but instead of looking at descriptive information or difference testing by categorical information, I want to know if DIBELS is related to reading or math scores. So now we're going to do a correlational test. This one is fairly easy. So we're going to highlight all of our DIBELS and copy them. So Control C, or you can right click. And I'm going to go to my correlation kind of cheat sheet Excel file that I've given you. And I'm going to paste my first variable. I'm going to go back and let's do DIBELS and reading makes sense. Although we do know that it is related to math scores as well. And so I'm going to put my reading scores in right here, and you will see that this value right here just changed. So again, let's zoom into that a little bit. So I have a 0.77, and it is positive, which means as DIBELS increases, so does reading. Reading also increases. And now I'm going to interpret the strength. So a 0.77 is above 0.7, indicating this is a strong relationship. That makes sense because DIBELS and reading should be pretty strongly related to each other. So here I'm going to say a correlational analysis was conducted to determine the relationship between DIBELS and CMAS reading. A strong, because it was right here, positive, because it was not negative, relationship was found at R equals 0.77. This shows that as DIBELS increases, CMAS reading also increases. We're not necessarily saying that this is a cause and effect situation, but we do know that as one is increasing, the other is increasing. So we can make some claims about interventions. So we really need to focus on the DIBELS scores in order to help us understand and maybe predict even the reading scores for the end of the year state exam. Now we can keep all of this information, but now let's go back and add math. So now I'm going to highlight my math scores, and I'm going to see how math and DIBELS relate. So I'm just going to lay this right over top of that guy, and I can see my R value changed pretty drastically. So it's still positive, so as DIBELS increases, math is also increasing. And at a 0.15 or 0.16 if we round up, I'm right here. So I'm between 0 and 0.3, indicating a weak relationship. So we do still see something happening, but it's pretty weak. So I can say the same thing down here. A correlational analysis was conducted to determine the relationship between DIBELS and CMAS math scores. A weak positive relationship was found at 0.16, if we round up. This shows that as DIBELS increases, math scores are also slightly increasing.